Kalau mau kan sampai kan nama tinggal kerja banyak, sekarang nama tinggal kerja banyak sekali job susah. Mungkin kalau mana macam drama, yo esok de nanti atau drama mungkin kalau ini, mungkin orang itu sampai jadi kali mu, itu orang lain nama kau sangat, enggak tambah lebih ni, itu bila tu sudah jadi Yesus. Ibu itu pernah buat kain, karena kalau saya kira kan drama, buku de telefon ini, buku baca drama. Dari memang orang zaman mana tu sih, kita memang lagi, ayam, dia ni punya saya mana tu, dia mau, dia mau nak berusaha supaya dia bisa kerja di Indonesia. Dua ayam dan mana, orang tak cuba dah dulu tu menjelana. Basi, orang di India, orang orang tu sebenarnya dia. Ni jelas soal ni lah. Jika pun ada pun ni ada sesuatu. Mungkin ayah ada zaman yang semua ni LCD, awak mahu jadi ni beza. LCD awak dah handle ni. Tapi ni pun ni, kadang dia 15 Zawadi ada garansi ya 6 months. Kui ada 6 months juga tak dia. Jauh dalam dia. Dia mula 150. Yo inga, pasti mungkin ada pun dia jangan pun dia kira dia jangan dia sendiri. Ini bukan cosa yang kita jadi mereka itu sebenarnya dimun, dalam sebenarnya dimun itu betul. Ya karena ini orang orang boleh berjalan, tapi orang wilayah, ada semua orang buat ini dalam negara ni. Ni mesti dia betul. Berapa orang buktian nanti jodoh, bawa kan jodoh. Mama ndio ulikuwa mkubwa sana. Kwa hiyo tunalipata ile mimi ya kabila tayari. Mimi mkonia Mungu. Na mimi ndio kabila mimi. Kifanya pale na kutenda na wale watu wengine kwa sababu ndenge kwa kuona nini. Ndenge ile ndio ndenge ndio nimefuna ile ndio kwa sababu tukuna kwa sababu ndio tunakwenda ile sina nini ndio tunapanga kusimamia commission ya ndio kwa sababu mtu wangu kwa hiyo ndio kwa nini ndio kuna mtaraisi kizazi hata jambo ile ndio tunasema
supply chain management.
Then supply chain performance manager.
That is
read by.
So you want 3 to 5.
Before you leave, I'm not going to name right. Because I don't understand mama. I didn't know that is okay.
No, but I understand that what
how they are online.
They're online, okay, man can have one. It's okay with you. But anyway, what do you have? That's why you were suggesting of packaging this one in Saturday. On Friday. Saturday was marketing, but on Friday.
Saturday is a
okay, then Saturday the week Friday. Kumano Sunday. The developers will have business tomorrow and Friday. Unfortunately, Friday we have the car going to have no and unless it was come over to this to talk over it. Still, then we have to get a package over this.
Or 3 persons.
I feel quite really fast. We may most of the package so we are coming up with it. Sunday, Mama. Okay, good by the way. Okay, never really. Sunday. Yesterday, take a Friday. It was Saturday, to be free. Sunday, to not put it in the land. To when I want to put a boy of Mama in which the package or Friday. But we are in a story of Friday.
I'm not going to say this is the way.
It's only okay, if that's the case, there will be more to be pushed with the Mama Sunday. In I just have you with almost a little bit. As I said, they will think about Mama to go to the road, so they're playing themselves. Okay, anyway, that's all right. How is everything? How's the boy? Okay. You can take that in the school, haven't you? Family birthday? So the whole thing is complicated. Family yote ngambe Islam mama yake ndi ngati ya stepfather na rodi the Christian. Ndio mwana mchakato na ndio mambo anazungumzia family ya kumita consume kwa mkono tajani na sababu Islam. Basi mwana tajani ndio azili hapo. Wabuza kufusa marani sababu malikia. Kibi yake kishukuru ndio kuchagua mtu kwa zamani. So before that, judging also those who collaborate, I had in mind that we could have not afraid of Sunday in Bishop Munamunakuje. I didn't have a problem with the way Islam, it was okay. Commander, what does that mean? The family of Munamunakuje, but no conflict because of Manaja, Jimaya, right? I give about ndikuita kuti ukuze kufuta. No, one of the one who cannot define is let me do what I want to do. Kani jirani beza Israeli ndabini mzoga abwela abo ngo bazofuna mali baba uza kusamana yawe. So ngadi wewe ukufuna ndini kale ibili. Because those who are bigger but they get matters to matters to mama must put a form in the table. They want to define something of all. You know, so the whole thing just became complicated because I had those dreams of something music that went into it. One person was discouraged. So we don't know putting our Facebook, we were going there. Anyway, it's good to this way we understand each other that way. At least. Come on, and feel like what's going in with my head. So anyway, let's see what happens. So it's just a matter of next academic year, they would forget how it was interested. Would ask for the next academic year. Even the next 6 weeks or so. Got no interest. Can I know to see how much? Let me try to think about that one. Have you been there? Where is that? We are watching it? Okay. I will figure out. After all great how we chat on these ones, now this time around we are talking about public procurement systems. Public procurement systems, probably this is the backbone of this whole program that we are calling Bachelor of Science Procurement and Supply Chain Management, because most of you people who are studying this program so far are aspiring to become procurement specialists. So as a procurement specialist, this one public procurement systems probably provide the basis of the entire thing. So this one we have how many topics? I think 7. We may mention we have an instruction that our assignments will be posting on the board. On the board. So if you have to access the assignments, will be getting there on the board. After you do whatever you know best, you submit there also. That's the new directive we have.
No personal order?
Aye. No personal order. Then I think that they don't know what I said.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a directive, so that's how we're going to do it. Alright, so this course, they say the aim of it is to equip the students or to acquaint the students with the public sector procurement processes, the whole life cycle of public procurement, and this cycle starts with the identification of the need to purchase, through the supply selection and post-contracting. All these sort of things, at the end of the day, the student should be in a position to understand these ones. So, much as we know that the primary aim, why we people we are here, we are doing all these studies and all, it's not to for somebody just to pass exams, but at least for somebody to have knowledge, and that knowledge will be applied there at the industry. Actually, that's the idea why we are here. So, when we are studying this one, public sector public procurement systems, the idea is for us to be well equipped so that we apply this one wherever we go. Either we are going to the public sector or the private sector, or else we will have our own firms, businesses and all. But this one will provide the basics for whatever we're supposed to be doing there. Now, we are also guided by the course outline here that at the end of this course, you should be able to describe the role, organization, and functions of public procurement. And of course, you shall be expected to explain the steps that are involved in the procurement cycle, and of course, the stakeholder relationship. Demonstrate how public procurement adds value to delivery of public services, and of course, some other outcomes that we are supposed to have. Now, when we are looking at this word procurement, before we go to public procurement process, but the word procurement, what comes into our mind? What is procurement?
Buying things for the company.
Buy things for the company. Okay. And not for yourself, because you are not so.
Oh, even for yourself.
Okay. Maybe if I can extend it further, to say buy things for yourself or maybe for the company, for what? To do what? Just go to Sana and buy whatever I can get and consume at home.
To use them.
Okay. Okay, so in other words, we say this is the acquisition of materials and services or goods to be used in the production of something else or to complete certain processes. The acquisition of goods and materials and services that are used to complete certain processes or production processes, so to say. So the idea is that when you are buying things, when you are acquiring whatever materials, that will help you to produce something or to complete a certain process that will produce something. That one is now what we call procurement. Whereas buying something, purchasing something for your daily consumption, that one doesn't add up to procurement. So, for example, an institution like this one, here the main business that happens here, the business that happens here is that of selling services, right? And the services that are sold here are education But now, for those educational services to be complete, there's always a need for probably the statistics, the whiteboards, these graphics that are here, probably the stationery. All these ones are there to help us in offering, in selling this service that we are calling education. So, whoever went out to buy the stationery, whoever went out to buy these statistics whatsoever, what he or she was doing there is procurement. Why? Because he bought or she bought things that are used to produce something here, to produce a service. So, these things can be probably raw materials, can be capital goods that is like, for example, things like machinery, and so on and so forth. The stationery that we're mentioning here, if we go out there and buy those things, we say we are procuring. And now, this procurement is a process. That's why we are saying procurement processes. So in a process, there are always some elements or some components in it. That's why it is called a process. Now, having said this, our course here we are saying public procurement. So it means the opposite of course of public, we have private. Say private what, or public what. Now, when you're saying public procurement, this is the acquisition of these materials, goods and services by government agencies or by public agencies. I will call it public agencies or public entities. So, this acquisition of whatever goods or services we are talking about here by public entities using public funds is now what we are calling public procurement. So, these public agencies, these public entities that are there to procure goods and services are referred to. Examples of them are the MDAs. So, when you're saying MDAs, will you be able to see here? Okay. It's, in the civil service or maybe in the public sector, this terminology, MJ, is used more often. You know what it means, right? MJ, yeah. Maybe. Ministries. Ministries, departments, and agencies. So, most of examples of the entities that always are that are involved in public procurement, used in public funds, are those ones. Ministries, government departments, government agencies, and so on and so forth. These ones, when they are engaging themselves in procurement, what they are procuring, they use public funds. Public funds is government. Government money is your money, it's my money, the taxes and all that. So with the use of this one, they go and procure. When they are doing the procurement, what we are saying is they are doing public procurement. Now, let's look at this. We are saying procurement is the acquisition of goods or services at the best possible total cost of ownership in the right quality and quantity at the right time in the right place from the right source. So, this public sector procurement is the acquisition by any means of goods, work and services. It applies to all procurement carried out by procuring and disposing entities. It applies to all procurement carried out by procuring and disposing entities, PGEs. So PGEs are entities in an organization that are specifically responsible for the procurement processes and probably the disposal of the assets that are there. The key ways are the use of public funds. This one, they use public funds. So, we can have an organization. Let's think of ESCOM as it is. ESCOM is a state agency, is a parastate owned by the state. Now, in ESCOM, there is always a department in it that is responsible for the procurement of whatever they use in there. And of course, that one is also responsible for disposal of once they are done with whatever they had. So, that department at ESCOM that is responsible for that is what we are referring to here as PDE, Procuring and Disposing Entities. So, whatever these people are doing is public procurement because ESCOM is a public company. So, we are saying procurement and disposal entity means any ministry, department, agency or organ of the government or statutory body or other unit or any subdivision thereof that is engaging in procurement. That is a PDE. That one, let's keep it in mind. Whereas public funds mean any monetary resources appropriated to PDE through budgetary processes, a grant and credit put at the disposal of PDE. This PDE, procuring and disposal entity, receives money from elsewhere. It can receive money, of course there are always budgetary processes that are followed in order for this one to be funded. So this department is given money, and once they've been given money, they go elsewhere and try to source whatever they wanted. But the money that they use, as long as that entity is a public sector entity, the money is public money, it is public funds. Now, there is what we call public procurement, then there is what we call private procurement. Definitely, these two are different because a private entity, it has probably direct ownership. In a layman language, you can put it that way. Private entity, it has direct ownership, whereas public entity, basically, is public. So, let us look at the difference that exists between the two. The main difference is that in public procurement, this PDE is obliged to go by the Public Procurement Act provisions throughout the procurement cycle, whether small or big purchase or investment. There is Public Procurement Act. This Public Procurement Act is an act of Parliament or is a provision by Parliament that provides the guidelines for the procurement of public resources, public goods, public services, and everything. So, in public procurement processes, the department is responsible. They have to follow that act. They have to be guided by that act, what the act provides for. Whereas in private entities, there is nothing like the application of that act. So that's the major difference. Now, we have what we call donor financing projects. We have what we call donor financing projects. Now, let's look at them. In countries like Malawi, we normally have some well-wishers in terms of bilateral donors or multilateral donors. When you're saying multilateral donors, these are big organizations that will always assist countries, probably as arrangements. For example, good example of them is organizations like USAID. This one is there to assist and help countries and different capacities, capacity building or maybe some other projects and all. Then we have direct bilateral donors, where a country like Malawi will always agree with another country, two of them, and they will agree terms and conditions, and they'll be assisting each other. Of course, the bigger ones will always be helping us. Now, in that donor setup, what happens? The donors will always assist us through two major ways. We have what we call direct donor support, and we have budgetary donor support. Budgetary donor support. Direct donor support and budgetary. Normally, the donors always come in through these two major ways. Now, when you say direct donor support, this is the situation whereby this class was supposed to have it on Saturday, but unfortunately it has issues, so I'm not going to bring up. So you just delegate.
No, we're still game. Do it, transfer.
But 20,000 yoga. We're going to come in the year one. Okay, alright. Okay. So when you're saying direct donor support, this is a situation where the donors will always come in and probably support a certain initiative or fund a certain project directly without the involvement of our treasury or the national treasury. I will cite some examples. Right now, there is a project where the US government is constructing, I think, almost 250 secondary schools. They have been publicizing this one for some time, of course, since 2019. So, of course, that project is ongoing. That project is fully funded by the US government, and it has nothing to do with our central government, our treasury and everything. So, it's like the Americans are injecting money directly into that project. That is direct donor support. There is also this other project that was called, or is called, Malawi Rural Electrification Project, MARE. This project has always been implemented in phases. I think 5 years, something like that. And it's been there for the past 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if you are traveling, say, towards Baraka, this side, along the way, Penama want to see that those electricity lines, those major lines, small electricity lines, that's of course only. Permanent rules are not discriminated. I'm going to be able to funded by the people of the USA, whatever. So that project of rural electrification is being implemented by the US government directly without involving the Malawi government. So that is direct donor support. Then we have what we call budgetary donor support, whereby the Minister of Finance, Mr. Weber, will always draw a budget. After drawing the budget, they say, let's say maybe $2 billion is our budget for this fiscal year, for example. Then he will say to us, after the rating, our revenue, how we are going to collect from MRI and all, probably we are only going to afford 40% of this $2 billion. So the other 60 will need assistance from elsewhere. So these people will always come and intervene. Say, okay, fine. 100%. So that kind of assistance is what we call budgetary donor support. However, for one reason or the other, I would say lack of integrity from among sources, the recipients, donor recipients, lack of maybe I should call it competency, transparency, financial prudence, and all those lacks because of that, the donor confidence is no longer there. The donor, they lost confidence in us. So what they're doing right now, instead of pumping their money into our budget, since it was budget support, now they are going towards this one again. What they are doing is like, so you want us to help you in your budget? Yes, okay, fine. By the way, let us see your budget. What are you planning to implement this year? Then you say, we want to expand, let's say, water supply in water, or maybe water supply in land. Okay, water supply. How much is this one? Most likely it's going to cost $2 million. These people will say, not to worry. You draw the plan and everything, we're going to fund that one. So it's like they will fund that project directly instead of giving money to the our treasury. Why? Because they are also confident in us. Because they know that once we give the money, these people they just issue the money off the group and so So let us find these things out ourselves. How we want to employ nurses. How many nurses are you going to employ? Ask how much, how it is. Draw the plan, we're going to fund that. They fund directly. Instead of giving money to the treasury, they are just funding directly. So normally, these are the two major ways in which these people are helping us. Of course, there are also many other ways, but these are the major ones. But what is becoming more popular to them is this one, direct donor support, because Uber is able to give a more. Now, what happens with the procurement of materials in donor financing projects? For all donor financing projects, procurement must be carried out in accordance with the provisions of the financing agreement signed between the recipient country and the donor. In this case, in donor financing projects, there are always terms and conditions. And these terms and conditions, the recipient country and the donor have to agree. So, once they agree to these terms and conditions, it means the procurement processes that they're having, the guidelines and everything, must always be in accordance to the requirements of the donors. In other words, they dictate to you on how you are going to do it. A very good example of this situation is what happens with Exim Bank of China. We have Exim Bank of China, and we have Exim Bank of India. I think Brazil is they have. Okay. Yeah, I get what it is. Alright. We have this Exim Bank of China. And of course, we also have of this one. Now, these are not donors, these banks, they are lenders, they are money lenders. Now, these money lenders, what they do is that a country like Malawi wants to finance a certain project, or maybe they want to come up with a project, a certain project. Let's say we want to build a university, MAST, or else Mombera, or whichever. We will always go there to the Exim Bank of China. We say, you know what? We want so much money. We want so much money, yes, what do you want? We want to construct a university. I go, all right, okay, no problem. Sit down, let's discuss. So what these people do is that they will give you the terms and conditions. They say, okay, as per our requirement, we are going to give you this money, but one condition is the contractor, the main contractor constructing the university should be from China, should be a Chinese company, right? So it's up to you. You accept or you say no. If you accept or if you say no, they say, okay, you go and discuss. You go there, you discuss, you come back, you know what? I feel one of the to give my contractor. Why did you have my oh, really? Okay, but as long as you want the money from us, I'm not going to going to give you the money. Those are some of the conditions. So you go back and discuss again, you come back, you say, okay, it's okay, sir. Tell me when I'm right? Because that term is coming from the financier. The next they say, okay, and the materials to be used here, they should also source from China. then you reach a point of saying, hey, but this is too much. But at the end of the day, you have no choice because you want this one to finance you. So they give you those terms and conditions, and you have no choice but that is to go by them. Similarly, with the donors, when they are sponsoring or they are funding a particular project, the procurement guidelines and regulations mostly they have to be in favor of them. They have to be according to the donor and according to the agreement that you people had agreed. So, procurement rules and regulations always CPH country are only followed if they are not in conflict with that of the donor. So, if you know, and in the procurement regulations and my rules are placed as a country, those ones they have to be applied. But in this situation of donor financing projects, our rules and regulations will only see the light of the day, will only be considered if they are not in conflict with the rules and regulations of the donor. In other words, the rules and regulations of the donor are always supreme, they are always on top. Ours they are there, but that is if they are not in conflict with these ones, they will be applied. But if they are, they will not be applied. For example, in Malawi here, there is a policy, a delivery policy, whereby they say if you have a project, a major project for that matter, if the main contractor is an outsider, at least the subcontractors must be locals. And probably some workers of those working on the project must all be Malawians or locals. That's a delivery policy. This policy aims at achieving a number of goals. One, financial empowerment of our people, because if they are working there, if they are being subcontracted, they will be getting something. That's one. Secondly, capacity building. The more they are associating themselves with those outsiders, as if they are gaining some skills. So the government has this policy delivered this one. However, when these policies